that one I could be wrong about.
I mean, I'm checking.
Please check.
Chat better be ready. I don't think that's a Crimson Witness item. They come out. FY. Gonna lead him with a Brave Fire Blast. They've got the treants out as well. Look for the blocks to surround Fade, and indeed they will. Fade getting surrounded. Do they have the right clicks to bring him down and get himself across the trees? But it won't keep him alive. Fade will fall. They get another. They're chasing down Yang, but Yang
from both sides.
Oh, they're going for more. They still want to fight.
Oh
FY charges in. I think there's a 3-man Light Strike array there, as LGD just walks straight into it.
Oh, DDC top.
Serenity's game didn't work out for them. They did still lose with that.
One more hit. Do they get him? Stun comes out. Train gets. Chalice gets the tower switched on him though because of it, and he's dead.
He is. He's gone. Doesn't manage to take the aggro off himself.
Huh?
Bottom lane. Bit of an attempt to his army. Looks to move it onto Fade. They've got the TP in those. They have the numbers. Beating down onto Fade. Fade trying to run himself away from the Nature's Prophet army. Getting blocked up. Yang has the Ghost Shroud. Will be able to keep himself alive and take down army. The Magic Missile onto another. They may be able to find X-Nova 2. He looks to hide in the trees. Will turn. Chalice. Beating into DDC. They have the control with the kinetic field. Treants down as well. Looking for those body blocks and is going to be able to do them very nicely there.
Nicely done
by Chalice. Sets up to find the double kill as he cleans.
Reaper's Sight still on cooldown as well. So they're trying to get aggressive here. Yang will step up a bit far. X-Nova, is he in range for Glimpse? He is, and that looks like a very dead Necro.
Straight into the Static Storm. Not holding anything back there. They'll drop it.
Gats to the mid lane. They have no idea this Roche is going on. Chalice will walk in. He'll pay the price.
They got the Light Strike straight away. Everything thrown down. Laguna Blade and all.
Here comes the wraparound. Yang.
They took the drag back with the Glimpse onto Yang. Global Silence comes out in an attempt to keep Yang safe, and it will be in
position. I remember seeing that one a couple patches ago.
And the river, DDC, trapped up by X-Nova. FY jumping forward.
Oh.
Does swap his way out of it a little bit. Somnus going for the burst from the low ground. There we go. Arme's in to finish off the kill. So a little bit of a messy one.
So they want to go for FY here. Does get used. And looks like he will die. More than likely both times.
Yeah, look at the Reaper's
The support's coming in though.
They want to drop it on him. It gets the blink out of the Reincarnate. In fact, he's fine for now. There'll be a swap on him, but now the time has been bought for the rest to come in. But there's the Global and the Reapers. Bam. Nothing can happen in terms of being able to help FY out. So FY now gone for 45. Sylar moving forward with the Metamorphosis. X-Nova's going to get taken down. The Static Storm's been dropped, but they're out of it. VGJ.Thunder ready to continue to fight.
FY puts in the front. He's dead. He bought back.
What? Why'd he buy back and TP into that? He's crazy.
Freeze. Shadow Blade, but under a sentry right now.
Oh.
They spot him. Do they have another one? They got him. They have dusts anyway. Be able to find him. Ame's in the area. The silence comes out as well as the dust. Does Ame have blink up? He does, but he's not in range.
Oh, and he's yeah. Freeze does manage to juke him.
I thought he was targeting further, continuing to try to get that split push going for his team. Ame.
Okay, Reapers holding him down to allow the swap to come into play. They're swapping back. He enrages, but he's not surviving. Very nicely done there from Yang, using the Reaper's Scythe, as I say, just to hold him in place, allowing DDC to get in and get the swap. DDC will fall.
Oh,
Yang forced away. FY popping the dust.
They want to try to force a fight over here, but now Silent.
Okay, post the Metamorphosis. He's ready to rock and roll. The Silence actually coming out as well onto the ledge. Not enough to kill him off, though. He'll just keep his distance, Somnus. Look towards FY for a second time as they'll get him after the Reincarnate. Can they do anything more with this Thunder's team fight?
They're baiting a play on the haste. Oh,
Freeze. Just get jumped on by FY, but there's the Global. Straight away, they come in from the side. That's a big reflection as well. Onto 3. Sylar in perfect position on the high ground. They take down the Disruptor. There'll be a buyback straight away from X-Nova. PSG.LGD being sort of split apart at Freeze, coming out with the Invis. He's got the control onto FY. They'll look to burst him down the once. Plus around and look to PSG.LGD are trying to chase for something off the back of failing to hold onto their melee racks. They'll look towards Yang. They've got the detection, but there's the Global. And they look for the turnaround. Reaper's Scythe comes down. That's going to be FY gone for 80 seconds. Ame, he's trying to fight with his BKB, but the armor and the physical damage is too high for Sylar, or maybe it's not, but they'll take him once.
Sylar used BKB before dying.
He did. But Ame as well has to retreat. He actually gets taken down by the illusion from the Venjora. They have the Sylar sliding to the side, juking out the stun from Somnus. That's going to be Yang, back up to full health. He'll look towards Chalice. Chalice being chased down through the tree line. Chalice is gone for a full minute. Thunder inside
of those fights with the reflection.
Let's see what more they can find here as they go leading in straight away onto DDC. DDC getting stunned up. FY, you're not going to quite be able to find him. And again, the Metamorphosis, the BKB are out, sir, as that's the Prophet gone. Sylar, big and beautiful.
The sieging machine.
They just can't kill him. This Terrorblade is way too far out of control. Anti-Hurricane by Scardy, he's literally not, he's not going to die this game. It really feels like Sylar.
Don't think he will.
The Terrorblade pick was absolutely beautiful. It felt good in the draft as we trying to kick something off. Sylar does get a Hex, but at the same time the Global's there, so sure he's been Hexed, but there's no follow-up to play around with. Somnus does get Reapers, but he had the BKB out in time. He heals himself up in the sky. They're looking towards Sylar. Sylar with his own BKB out. Arme pops the Rage, goes for Freeze, but Freeze is able to kite him with the Shadow Blade. As the Invis, Sylar does get stunned. They have got the Chain Stun. Can they kill him off? They can. They did manage to kill Sylar, but they've lost the Disruptor. Will they lose anything more? That's the question. Is Yang and Fade trying to chase down FY? They'll pick him off a second time. Arme on Chalice still trying to retreat, and they'll get out. They
could even just save for like double meta.
Oh, there's the jumper. BKB's out straight away from Freeze. FY tries to come in on the front line. Somnus is in as well with his own BKB. Global will come out through the BKB. Somnus starting to back away from Sylar, who's punching into him with that Metamorphosis. That's going to be FY down the one. Somnus falling pretty low. They have caught Sylar in the Static Storm. The Hex as well. Sylar forced to the side. Can he get a Sunder off? He can. He's back up to full, but Arme's on top of him once again. The stun, the control. Is it enough? Sylar getting bursted down. Right clicks for Chalice. Wow. They'll finish him off again. Sylar's gone for a full 2 minutes pretty much. Chalice trying to kite out Freeze and Fade, but Freeze and Fade. We have it.
And of course, that double BKB could come into play.
FY actually jumps in onto Yang. Yang does get forced out to the side. FY playing aggressive. They got the swap back onto Somnus, but Somnus just puts the BKB. They've got the Hex down as well, and they'll just take the kill onto the Venge. DDC's gone. Can they chase down another? Laguna Blade does come down onto FY, so FY will be down for 80.
Kills Freeze.
He's going in with the BKB and the Enrage. The BKB does wear off. He's got the Refresher Shard popped. He's ready for round 2 as he looks towards the Terrorblade. He does get the bash, but Arme falling pretty low here. He's got another Enrage. Is it enough to keep him alive? Pops the cheese back up to full. The Sprout controlling Sylar as he has been silenced. The Hex to follow up. LGD with the control. Is it enough? Arme's in with the bash. He's gone. 90 seconds dead. Buyback from Yang as they are going to try and push LGD out of the base, but again, they're without Sylar. Can Freeze find Arme? Does have the combo and will find the Ursa, but
insta-buyback.
Opening onto Yang. Yang forced to the side, does get glimpsed back. There's the swap from DDC into the Hex to Reaper Scythe. Can they get the kill? They can. They get Somnus. Perfect swap play for DDC, and Arme's also in trouble as well as he's trying to back off. They've got the right clicks, they've got the chase down. Arme, he can't get out of there. He's down as well without buyback. The light strike onto FY, VGJ.Thunder. They'll be able to kill him to the second time. That's 3 gone.
There's a
I think, okay, they're going towards the racks, and they'll call it.
Yep, there's no glyph.
They'll call it. GG, it's over. Thunder will take game 1. A bit of rocky at the end of it, so it did look like LGD were able to sort of fight back and punch back, but at the end of the day, the Sylar Terrorblade, it does check out and it works out. Yeah. Very impressive stuff.